Welcome back again to Cannon Fodder TV, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world. Yes, pinch punch, first day of the month. Pinch punch, first day of the month. Yeah, the 1st of May. I can't believe it. What's it, the 5th month of the year already? I'm showing my age. But anyhow, on this bank holiday Monday over here, if you are a UK resident or you know about the holidays over here in May at least, it is a bank holiday. I've just come in from the garden actually. You probably see I'm sweating. Yeah, I've been sent to the garden to do some work. But anyhow, it's going to be a short show. We're going to be reviewing in the shortest form possible Arsenal versus Chelsea, and some other bits and pieces of source news on top of this one. See you in a few texts on the other side of this music intro. Yes, indeed. Welcome back again to Cannon Fodder TV, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world. On this bank holiday Monday, I was thinking, where am I? What day is it? But it is a Monday. It is a bank holiday. UK holiday over here. I think May is probably shredding with a lot of yeah, days off here, days off there, and actually talking about a day off. I'm off tomorrow from work as well. Anyway, thank you for joining me in this short, sharp show. Again, let's try and review, I don't know, the Arsenal versus Chelsea game happening tomorrow. Again, I'm not going to give you any kind of predictions. I don't want to upset anybody. People just seem to get upset when I give a prediction. So I'll keep these predictions to myself. All right. So, yeah, the game tomorrow, 8 p.m. kickoff. Arsenal versus Chelsea. But I wanted to look at, first and foremost, Man City's next 6 Premier League fixtures compared with Arsenal ahead of the West Ham clash. Well, that's what we know anyway. But so we know that Arsenal are now in second place. And Man City, the Premier League champions, current champions, are 1 point ahead on 76 points. The remaining games are West Ham, May 3rd, Leeds United May 6th, Everton away May 14th, and Chelsea at home on May 21st, Brighton away on May 24th, and Brentford, begging your pardon, at home on May 28th. Now, there is a verdict. Having now moved above Arsenal in the table, City will be aiming to stay there. The Gunners can still move back to the top with a win over Chelsea tomorrow night, but remains in the Blues' hands with home games against West Ham, Leeds United to come next week. Guardiola's men will certainly be targeting 6 points. Now, Arsenal, on the other hand, have the tie. Was it London Derby against Chelsea tomorrow. Newcastle, who are in blistering form, May 7th. Brighton, who have been a bit of a bogey team for Arsenal, actually May 14th. Nottingham Forest, who are fighting for their Premier League survival, May 20th, and Wolves still in another tricky game on May the 28th. So, listen, I don't know, where you think's that Arsenal are going to end up, but it's not over. It's not over. There's still yet to be some twists and turns. Man City beat my second favourite club, Fulham. I didn't see the game. I was out with the missus, but somebody told me that there was a penalty shout for Fulham. I haven't even bothered to check it out. I haven't. But anyway, coming to live chat, let me know your thoughts about, so far, Arsenal's last 3-4 games and the game ahead against Chelsea. Frank Lampard, man, must be thinking, am I a club legend? Am I still a club legend? I came back. I think he has the worst Premier League record now, hasn't he, of all the clubs? Man, you should have stayed on the beach. You should have stayed on the beach. Guys, let me know quickly if you can hear me clearly. I should have checked this out before I went live, actually. Because, right, okay, I am using it is my webcam audio. Sort of microphone. All right, so some other news in the shortest form possible. Now, Arsenal loaney's dad in furious spat with manager after lack of game time complaints. Now, I'm not sure if I can get this image of this player. Let's have a look. Okay, here it is. Miguel Aziz. Arsenal Academy graduate Miguel Aziz has endured an underwhelming season across two loan spells, and his campaign lurched from bad to worse as his club suffered relegation on Saturday. Now, yeah, Miguel Aziz, man, his dad was involved in an unsavoury showdown with Wigan boss Sean Maloney as frustrations over the midfielder's game time boiled over amid the club's relegation to League One. The Latics were denied victory against Reading on Saturday with a Yako Mieta 93rd minute strike, condemning the side to yet another demotion to the third tier of English football. Charlie Hughes is actually given Wigan the lead at the Majelski, but only a win was enough to keep them up. Now, as per reports by Daily Record, the former midfielder was approached by Femi and his father regarding Miguel's game time this season. It was suggested that the trio had a huge argument in the centre circle regarding the youngsters' lack of opportunities, that is. Speaking ahead of the match, the pair's dad said, Miguel hasn't really had an easy time there, Wigan. He started with Colatori as new manager, came in and hasn't really trusted him, which has been really disappointing. But Miguel Aziz, 20, initially joined Wigan on a loan deal in January, but has made just 2 appearances for the Latics. Now, speaking after penning his loan deal, he said, I'm really happy to be here. Miguel Aziz, man, what? Sorry, let me just quickly remove this. Miguel Aziz, I thought at one point we were going to see him maybe break through the first team, only to be loaned out, like I said, twice. Miguel Aziz, we're probably going to have this discussion about come the summer transfer windows, in which areas do Arsenal need to strengthen? And I would probably say in the midfield, as well as maybe the defence. And there's maybe the attacking the options as well. But mainly in the midfield. Could Miguel Aziz done something if we gave him an opportunity this season? Could he have done something? Again, we're talking about squad depth, lack of squad depth. Surely if, Miguel Aziz was in the squad, he could have had added something in the midfield. You saw, a Granit Xhaka losing his mind against Man City. Thomas Partey, losing his mind, losing control. But would a youngster have steadied the ship? I don't know, I'm just answering the question. We're short on numbers. Miguel Aziz, I don't know, maybe I'm just probably clutching at straws here. I don't know, man. I don't know. And to be honest, that is that. Yeah, there's no more new segments. Again, I had to rush to the garden. I had to do the work, bits and pieces before I head out and go meet my daughter. But yeah, that is the new segments, unless you guys have any other questions or even comments about the games that happened yesterday. I mean, the Spuds, man. The Spuds are in a tailspin, aren't they? Long may it continue. God damn me, man. Oh, God. Anyhow. So what I did a couple of days ago, was it a couple of days ago? I think we did a poll, and the poll was, is the title, where are we? Yeah, 2 days ago actually, yeah, 28th. Is the title race over? Choose only one. And we've received a massive 1,100 votes, guys. Thank you so very much for that. I do really appreciate that. We've received 5 comments, which I think I've read those comments, and one of them I'm not even going to bother to respond to. 26 likes. Let's aim for 50 likes on this one. So the question is, on the latest poll, is the title race over? 1,100 votes and some change. 35% of the votes say actually the title race is not over. And 65% of you are, yeah, voted that the title race is over. Anyhow, I don't want to upset anybody on this bank holiday Monday, man. I've had a good few days, a really good few days, but yeah. And you know what? I'm looking forward to meeting, probably you didn't realize, or you didn't know, or you didn't see. I met one of our contributors, Alfie, aka the Cheeky Chappy, who's a contributor on Channel 42. I've run from one part of the stadium to the other, and I'm going to be meeting some other content creators who've come a long way. A long way, yeah. Not only to see me, but to see Arsenal play. But I'm not going to give any names away. You know, you have to wait and see who are these people I'm talking about. I'm really, really excited to hopefully be meeting them. And also, I can see the Gunners Pub have retweeted that we are live. Una, good morning to you. I hope you are well, and we'll be seeing you on that day when I arrive with my friends who will come a long, long way to come and see me and to see the game as well. All righty, all right. Let's have a look then. Let's have a see. Let's have a see. Just thinking before I go into live chat. Is there anything else I need to talk about? No, nothing comes to mind just yet. I do have to rush back into the garden before I head out. All right. So we got one of our moderators. Good morning, Ashley. Bank Holiday Monday. What you doing, man? What are you doing? You should be sleeping, no? Should you not be sleeping? And my original wingman, Monty. What's happening, brother, man? This is Morning Alex and Canon 40 TV family. Leave a thumbs up and subscribe if subscribe if you are new here. And Ashley responds and says that if we cannot beat this Chelsea, then something is seriously going wrong. Well, yeah, of course. But you know what? I don't want to tempt fate and say the stars are aligning. But it will be typical, isn't it? Chelsea, another club that's in free fall. I think they're probably 11th or 12th place in the Premier League. They've had a torrid time in this Premier League season. And Lampard, but it'll be typical, isn't it? They come to the Emirates and they were to beat us. That will be typical. We have a way of, giving freebies. We have a way of resurrecting clubs and players. I mean, not in our favour, against us. You know what I mean? But that would be typical. That would be typical. Yes, you're fine. Still looking handsome as ever. Thank you, Ashley. The check will be in the post. Sad thing is, Arsenal have conceded more goals than Chelsea. I didn't realise that. But that's only within the last 4 to 5 games, isn't it? I can't believe my goodness. Yes, Alex, we can hear you perfectly. Thank you, my brother. Emerson, good morning to you. Good morning, Alex, and fellow Gooners. Enjoy your bank holiday. And for those who are at the Emirates tonight for the UEFA, the second leg, yes, against Wolfsburg. Wolfsburg, enjoy. Listen, I hope we do it. I think the aggregate is 2-2, isn't it? I think. Emerson, remind me what happened in the first leg. Me forgets. And first day the Canon 40 TV is in the house. So guys, fellas, behave yourselves. Miguel Aziz was doing very well for the under 21s before January. Should have not gone on loan and remained with the under 21s. Yeah, but Emerson, what about him not going on loan, not staying with, being part of the squad, the first team squad, Emerson? Surely we could have accommodated him. And again, I understand we want to improve our squads, but rather than spending pennies and, not our money, but the club's money, not spend it on a Jorginho, but why not give Miguel Aziz an opportunity? And a good run of games. Because you never know. I'm just saying. Colin says, get it, Alex, smash that like button. Slackers in the chat. You slackers. And Emerson said, yes, it was 2-2. So it's the powers there, the opportunities there for Arsenal women's to get the job done against Wolfsburg. 2-2. Go to the Emirates, support your club. Support the Arsenal women's team. If anyone can do it, they can do it. Right. Anything else? Let's have a look here. Do you think of anything else of noteworthiness? I don't believe that there will be a watch along tomorrow. I don't think so. I know my brother has been doing sterling work, man. He's been doing absolutely wonderful stuff on his watch alongs. I have joined him for the last 2. Even though, I don't like doing watch-alongs. I just don't like them. you know. But I don't believe he'll be doing one for the game tomorrow. Arsenal versus Chelsea. And yeah, let's try and compound the misery for them lot, Chelsea and Frank Lampard is probably thinking, am I still a club legend? I came back because you know the club wasn't in a happy place. The club wasn't in a good place. Well, Frank Lampard, where are they now? Yeah, God damn it! Nah, you want to leave Chelsea, man. Don't believe that you know you can resurrect the club, man. I don't think you can walk on water, Frank Lampard. You know you need to just forget it, man. Just forget it. Anyhow, right. I have said it's going to be a short show. I'm just looking. Let me refresh this page here and see if there's been any movement in the voting. I don't believe so. All right, okay. We now have 26 likes and still only 5 comments, and it's telling me that we still only have, well, not only, we have a massive 1,100 votes. So not only. Right. Any question? Actually, do you know what? Let me beyond that, let me put into. Sorry. Let's put out the question about whether Arsenal can overcome Chelsea. All right. So spare me a second. So predictions versus Chelsea. And let me do it now. Let's drop in. Let's have a look. Choose only one. Win. Win for Arsenal or downtrodden draw. So go and vote. It's now gone live. Predictions versus Chelsea. I'm not going to give any predictions. You know, somebody might get upset. I can deal with people having a go at me. I can deal with that. You know, but yeah. Great. Chelsea thinking, let's bring back the guys that was useless the first time around, and we sacked, and hope he will improve us. Oh dear. Now here I got on a little mini rant now. So if you don't want to hear me rant, and a little mini rant, switch off, unplug, go and do something else, you know, more boring, more interesting. But we're talking about Frank Lampard, aren't we? They've not learnt, Chelsea. Yeah, they sacked him. Yeah, then they brought him back. The worst Premier League record, the manager. But has Arteta learned the lesson? Has he learned the lesson? Yeah, he's right. I mean, I don't watch his post-game or pre or post-game interviews anymore, conferences anymore. But somebody told me that he said, you know, after losing against Man City, well, the style that we played got us into this position. Yeah? But you cannot be blind to the fact that now at the business end of the season, that you might need to modify, change, adaptation, because you know what's gotten you so far hasn't been working for the last 4 to 5 games. So you need to change something. You know, if you keep using the same ingredients, you know, I don't know if you've got a restaurant and people are kind of getting bored because the ingredients, the taste is just the same. You might need to change it up. So Mikel Arteta, you got to change something up. You can't be so blinded, you know, to the fact that the system is not working. Your tactics now need to be changed. And be sure, like Southampton and West Ham, Chelsea are going to bring it. They will bring it. They will go down fighting. You know what? Frank Lampard will say, you know what? Stuff it. We're going to go out and we're going to go for it. But Mikel Arteta, you know what? Are you willing to you know, modify those tactics, change those tactics? You know what? Don't get me wrong. I'm thinking, yeah, it got us to that point, the top of the Premier League tree, but we're not there at the promised land, are we? We're not at the promised land. So, you know, you've got to change something. Have to change something. Maybe first 10, 15, 20 minutes, if it's not working, have a plan B. Have a plan B. What is the plan B? I don't know. I don't know. But I would say this. I do not want to see a Bukayo Saka playing tomorrow. I do not want to see a Thomas Partey playing. I do not want to see the X-Man playing. Change something up. Modify. Yeah, you got to learn the lesson. And the only way is by making mistakes. But he's been making mistakes for how long? I'm just saying. So there's my little rant over. So it's all well and good we're talking about Frank Lampard. Oh, God. Chelsea, oh, they're so funny. Oh, Frank Lampard, oh, club legend, not. But Mikel Arteta must learn the lesson. Yeah, it's all, well and good and being wise after the fact. But are you willing to hold up your hand and say, you know what? And this is also a lesson for me. Humble yourself and say, right, I got it wrong for the last 4 games. This has been down on me, how I prepare the players. The tactics haven't been working. So you know what? For the Chelsea game, let's try it. If it's not working, we can change it up. Use the plan B or plan C. But you've got to change something because it ain't working. It's not working. What about trying, starting Leandro Trossard? Starting a Reece Nelson. But I don't want to see a Thomas Partey, play. I don't want to see a Granit Xhaka play. I don't want to see a Bukayo Saka play. Maybe the first half, don't play them. Maybe the second half, but you've got to change something. You have to change the ingredients. Because that cake, man, is just thinking out of place, man. Using the same old ingredients. Disgusting. Don't like that. Got to change the ingredients, man. Have to change the ingredients. All right. How is Mikel 3-3 draw? I'm not going to give a prediction because Colin, people, say, he's not an Arsenal fan because he's wanting Arsenal to. I don't want Arsenal to lose. I don't want Arsenal to lose. So for the 1000th time, if you're going to ask me for a prediction, I will give you my honest prediction. But do I want my club to, do I want the team to lose? No, I don't. But it just happens to be I have free, how can I say this? I have a free reign to have my opinion. And I'll always give you an honest opinion. What I think or what I see about Mikel Arteta and the players without going and crossing over that line, where people say, oh, you're abusing them. I'm not abusing them. I'm giving my opinion. Give my honest opinion. Right, 3-3 draw. I'm not going to give a prediction. I'm not going to give a prediction. A win for the boys and a massive win for the gals. The gals. No changes coming. Somebody is stubborn. That's what my wife calls me. She calls me stubborn. You disruptor. You're so stubborn. My mum would say, you don't like to admit that you're wrong. Yeah. God, dear me. I think we're done, aren't we? I think we're finished. I believe we're finished. Let me just check in the let's have a look here. See if there's any on our Twitter feed. Someone's trying to message me. Who's trying to message me? I can't check that out now. Sorry, people. Don't call me whilst I'm going live. Okay. Right. Okay. I believe that we is finished on this pinch punch first day of the month. The 1st of May, a bank holiday, a national holiday for a lot of you who don't know about the UK. Or it's more a vacation. Dia de Fiesta. Yeah. A holiday. Anyhow, anywho's. Oh, there's been one more. I think there's been one more. Oh, yeah. Thank you for that, Reverend Monty says, thank you, goodness, for your time on this short, sharp show. When asking a little rant, Mr. Stubborn. Don't call me Mr. Stubborn. Just call me Mr. Fuller. Anyhow. We are finished on this one. This one, Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world.